Hey, what's going on, guys? Chris here, and welcome to my Blu-ray pickups haul. And I have a lot of fun stuff that came in this week, and I want to talk about these three. These aren't released yet; they're coming out on June 6th, 2017, so in a matter of a couple weeks or so. But I just wanted to give you guys a heads up, and once I check out the picture and audio quality, I'll check back with you guys and let you know my opinion. So we got the Ex Machina, Dredd, as well as Dwayne Johnson and Snitch. And I can tell you this much, the same special features are ported over from the Blu-ray for this release. But yeah, looking forward to seeing these in 4K. I'm sure they're going to look really nice. Next up, I got a bunch of Clint Eastwood Western films that came in, and I'm a huge fan of Clint Eastwood. I mean, the guy was amazing, you know, from his demeanor to his performances, just pitch perfect. So these are basically upgrades from a DVD. First up, I got High Plains Drifter, which is the 40th anniversary edition. Really love this film. And a basic story, you know, about this drifter that comes into town and everybody's fearing him because they don't know what his intentions are. But his intentions are good, you know. He's really harmless unless you mess with him the wrong way. Then he's going to really, you know, take care of business after that. But this is the film that John Wayne really hated because once production was completed, you know, Clint Eastwood sent a letter out to John Wayne that he's really interested in working with him in a film in the future. And John Wayne just responded back, bashing this film and how much he hated it. So after that, you know what happened? They just didn't work together. So that's the end of that story. But yeah, so High Plains Drifter. The picture quality for this release is okay. It's not great. It's a source from a 35mm film element. But overall, I would rate the picture a 4 out of a 5 for this one. So that's High Plains Drifter. Next up is the Outlaw, Josey Wales. And a lot of people consider this one to be his best one, alongside The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, of course. And I'm really looking forward for The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly to come out because they're going to remaster it again with the theatrical version. So definitely looking forward to that. But yeah, this film is amazing as well. The next film I got is Pale Rider, which was released in 1985. And yeah, no special features with this. And the story is somewhat similar to High Plains Drifter in certain respects. It's almost like, you know, this preacher, this drifter that comes into this small town. And he's basically the savior for everybody. He helps them out because there's this group of people that want to take over their land and whatnot. So yeah, that's pretty much what the story is. And they re-released this one with different artwork. But this is the original poster art. So really love that. Just a disc right there. Next up is another great Western called Joe Kid with Eastwood. And yeah, this is the international version. So the price was right, so I went ahead with this one. So looking forward to that. The next Eastwood film I got is Absolute Power, which co-stars Gene Hackman and also Ed Harris, one of my favorite thrillers. And haven't seen this one in well over a decade. And I believe this film is 20 years old. I think it came out in 1997. So yeah, can't believe it's that old already. So I recently completed my Vincent Price collection from the Scream Factory line. Finally got all three here together. So I'm like, you know what, since I got these already, let me go ahead and get the rest of his notable films. So I ended up getting House of Wax in 3D. Also, House of the Long Shadows. Never seen this one, so looking forward to that. Also, War Gods of the Deep. And to be honest, I never really heard of this film before. So I heard, you know, Vincent Price is in it, so I ended up getting that. As well as Tales of Terror, which is produced and directed by Roger Corman. I wish this film was part of, you know, the Scream Factory line to, you know, get that introduction with Vincent Price. So, yeah, no introduction by Vincent Price for this one, but you do get a couple commentaries and whatnot. Another interview with Roger Corman, so that'd be cool. As well as The Oblong Box, I guess that's how you pronounce it. Edgar Allan Poe's tale, also co-stars Christopher Lee. My next couple pickups are some comedy films. Got Analyze This and Analyze That. I've seen the first film in theaters, really enjoyed that, but I've never seen the sequel, so let's see what that one's all about. And it's basically on one disc. And I don't even expect the picture quality to be that good, to be honest, but we'll see. The next film I got is Black Sheep with Chris Farley and David Spade. This film's okay. I had some, you know, good funny moments, but Tommy Boy is the better film with David Spade and Chris Farley. And it's just a shame Chris died so young, because if he was still around, just imagine the amount of comedy films we would have had with him, and, you know, of course with David Spade together, and probably alongside Adam Sandler, like that movie Grown Ups. I'm sure Chris Farley would have a role in that too. But yeah, so let me show you the disc on that. So there you go. And finally, I got the thriller Dead Calm with Sam Neill, Nicole Kidman, and Billy Zane. Really looking forward to this one. And I've never seen this one, but heard a lot of great stuff about it. So I'm like, let me finally check it out on Blu-ray. So yeah, as far as special features, it looks like it's just the theatrical trailer on this one. But yeah, look at that young Nicole Kidman and a young Billy Zane before Titanic. And of course, Sam Neill. So anyway, thanks again guys for taking a look at my latest pickups. Lots of fun stuff this week. And like I said, I'll check back with you guys and let you know my opinion for these 4K releases of Ex Machina, Dredd, and Snitch. So till next time, take care.